Hello, hello, RedDwarfian here. Welcome back to Berana. And I have been busy. I've done a little bit of work, and now it's time to put the finishing touches on the acacia floor. Do. I kind of like this look, the orange and the thing. It looks a lot less noisy than the jungle, actually, for some reason. Look at this. I mean, look, it's a lot more flattened, less noisy. I like it. It looks nice. Anyway, this is how the acacia floor turned out. I think it looks rather good. Still waiting on a couple of these trees to grow. Might be because of some interference, but whatever. And now, and as always, I've got my valuable co-pilot, Jean-Luc, who's currently licking my wrist. Anyway, let's go upstairs and get work on the dark oak. Ooh, it's almost time to go rest. Get to work on the dark oak floor. I kind of have a rough idea as to what I want to do here, but I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to go about that, actually. I've got a couple options. I could go... Actually, hang on a second. If I scoot... No, wait. Okay, so we've got the 3, 3... You see, the problem is that there is this from right here all the way over to right here is 25. And since these are 2x2s, I've got very few options. So let's get. What am I gonna do? I've got few options as to evenly distributing it. And right now, this setup is kind of a 5x5 setup. And yeah, let's see here. And what am I going to do? As you see here, there's 1, 2, 3, but over here, 1, 2, and then over here, 1. Right in the middle, I've got a line of 3, a gap of 3, as opposed to a gap of 2. Alright, how am I going to do this? I think... Well, let's see. I've got the middle right here. So that's the middle. I've got a couple ideas I can do here. I mean, I could try something like like I did downstairs with the acacia floor and with the other floors, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, as you can see, that we've got these bars here, kind of going in between them. Let me try setting something like that up, actually, and I'll be right back. This is going to bug me. It's uneven. This is going to bug me. And I can't push these out any further. Because they're going to clip into the wall. And these are the walls. The walls are going to go... Darn. Didn't really have any, these things. The dark oak wood's going to... Let's just fill this in real quick. I don't have to jump to clear it. Yeah, this is gonna bug me because I can't push this further out because this goes like so. And this is going to go like so. Let's put this in over here so I can actually see it. There goes. That's going to be there, and then there. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, that's a definite. What to do here? I'm going to try something over here and I'll be right back. This might work. Let's see. Yeah, I'm starting to like this. It's breaking the pattern a little bit from downstairs, but it's also kind of mirroring it, because underneath all of these is... underneath each of these dirt blocks here, here's still the center, but underneath each of those dirt blocks is a half slab. So it's mirroring the ceiling. Kind of got a mirror going of the ceiling, and I kind of like that. I think I can work with that. Actually, let's see here. It's going to... wait. Alright, there we go. Let's throw in the jack-o'-lanterns here. Yeah. I'm using more jack-o'-lanterns, admittedly, than I really need to. But I kind of like this setup here. I like it. I'm liking it. Keeps symmetry going. There we go. Look at that. Let's get another. There we go. And it's continuing the pattern. I like it. I like it. Yeah. There we go. I'm looking at this. Look at this. I'm liking this. There we are. There we go. Yeah, let's get this going here. Let's move this. I'm going to continue this pattern. Yeah, look at that. It's going to be a lot more... I'm going to need a lot more... oops. There we go. I'm going to need a lot more of everything here, but let me tear this down. Here we are. Yeah, this no good. No good. It's no good. And it's interesting, because in this pattern, it doesn't even use the stairs. I have just this blocks. Actually, I think I might need to move these as well. But let's clear all this stuff out here. Kind of going in a loop. Clear that out too. Just get everything out of here. All of this must go. All of this must go. Look at this. This is disgusting. All of this must go. Oh, crap. What was this? I hope this... yeah, this was a full block. Okay, so let's... oops, that's not what I want. Well, if it wasn't a full block before, it is now. Really hope it was a full block. Alright. All of this is disgusting. All of this must go. All of this. Let us clear this out. Let us clear this out and let us do it again. Do it again, but right. I want you to do it exactly the same way, but better. I don't know what I'm going on about. I think that's a good sign for me to just kind of cut away and let's fix this. Let's fix this up and... Let's fix this up in post. We'll fix it in post. Yes, build it out. Build it out. This is much more like it. This is much more like it. This is looking far more... we're dealing with far more 1.7, not 1.6 building. This is a 1.7 building. It works well. It works well. I don't know what I'm going on about. I just thought of something I can talk about while I'm randomly building this. Working on this. Yeah, I was doing a collaboration with with some real life friends and friends of friends with in a Minecraft hardcore world, and I'm probably gonna have the videos up soon. Oop, I just got badooped on the on my Xbox. I'm probably gonna have that up before this, but yeah, I was just thinking about one of the episodes is probably not going to be very. It was a very long, multi-hour collaboration. I think it was at least 3 hours of recording that we got done, and if it did get done, I'm going to definitely be linking to my friend's video on it because. To Hate Hellspawn's video on it because that boy is rather enthusiastic about slaying monsters, and there was one episode, one incident. I don't know if I'm gonna have that up before I get to this, but there was one incident where I'm just sitting quietly, trying not to make too much noise. Oh man. Still had some more planks. I'm trying to make not too much noise, and I'm buried. I buried myself in the dirt trying to get away from some frickin' everything. Because we all got lost. We all got lost trying to find each other, and then we ended up far from home. Far from our little hovel, and I ended up nearly running out of food, and I'm just sitting there listening to everybody else kind of trying to find their way, trying to make their way home, and I'm just sitting there calmly hoping I'm not going to starve, It's like, okay, this is riveting YouTube television here. I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. I'm probably just going to have a lot of sarcastic white text, or if I can actually get a hold of my friend's footage, I might actually do a kind of a picture-in-picture sort of thing. Hello, puppy. I might do a picture-in-picture sort of thing. Actually, that's actually a good idea. I'll be sure to ask Hate about that. Get his sort of viewpoint on the thing, because honestly, what did I do that for? It's supposed to be... There we go. Because, honestly, who would actually genuinely watch a guy just sitting in a dirt... He's sitting surrounded by dirt. I don't even think I had a torch. I was out of food. I was out of everything. And, yeah... Not much really I could do at that point. I was out of food. I was out of torches. It was the middle of the night. I was surrounded by all sorts of unpleasant things. So, really, my best option was to sit there and try not to die. And the problem was it was I mean, hell, in other circumstances, I probably would have gone nuts out, tried to make it back. But this was a hardcore server. We'd already lost somebody. We'd already had a death. Spoilers if that hasn't actually come out yet, but I'll try to schedule this so that... Actually, no, I think it was fairly early, so I'm going to end up having the video... So this video is going to end up being... It'll probably end up happening before this video airs, so... Let's get all of these. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, that was just... It was absolutely ridiculous. I was sitting there, and I knew full well that I'm not making riveting television here. The only thing that's really riveting is the fact that these people are they're talking over each other. They're trying to desperately find their way home, and there's not much I can do apart from just and Spider-Man's just sitting here masturbating. I mean, what the frick am I gonna do? I'm gonna yeah. That's a good idea. Go out and get myself killed. Go out and get myself absolutely slaughtered. And I was already low on health. I couldn't run anymore. I ended up having to stop and make myself. I had very low. Ooh, bless you. I had a few bits of wheat. I ended up having to just bite the bullet and eat some bread before I starved to death. Hello, puppy. And it was hilarious though. All I could think it was hilarious though. All I could think about was I'm just sitting here, and what are my viewers looking at? My viewers are looking at diddle. I'm just sitting here staring at the wall. I don't know if I'm gonna cut that out or I don't know. I'll get to that when I get to it, you know? And see what happens. But like I said, if I can get Hate Hellspawn's video on that, it would be awesome. So I can actually, you know, make that video worthwhile, worth watching. Let's get another. It's gonna be 8. Hello, puppy. Puppy, you're a good puppy. It's getting late, so I should finish this up and go to sleep so I can get to the daytime. There we are. Hey, puppy. Anyway. Yeah, it was just... But I think it was pretty good, actually. It was pretty fun. It was very interesting. I don't usually play hardcore. This is my survival world. You want to get down, puppy? This is my survival world. I don't usually play hardcore. I might start one. If you guys want me to start up a hardcore world, I'd be perfectly happy to. It's just I don't want to lose anything. And I think that's really also why I'm reluctant to continue my Starbound series that thoroughly failed. I tried recording a few Starbound episodes, and I get done with it, and I go to edit it, and nothing recorded. I was so sad. It was so devastating. I lost all those good recordings, all those wonderful moments. I actually replace these with the jungle wood, because the jungle wood is actually fairly close to dirt. Get a nice little pattern going, but I want to keep the, I want to keep this pattern going. I want to keep the pattern of using only the wood of that floor on every given floor, but, we'll see. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, I finally get, the Starbound game, it's a fun game, but the problem is that there's going to be, I'm very reluctant to play it, even now, because I'm gonna, and I recognize that this is basically part of what I signed up for when I was making the, when it's still in beta. It's still in beta, and I fully understand that this is like the late beta. This is still the alpha, practically. It's still not fully feature complete. And because of that, there's going to be a bunch of character wipes, and and I'm happy to say that I haven't actually lost anything, but the thing is that knowing that it's going to be gone, knowing that has made it so that it's a lot harder for me to get attached to it. You know? Actually, let's see how this looks. Oops. Let's try this. I've got the stairs here. Kinda like it. Well, there's a lot of breaking the pattern on this floor, so. Now, one thing I'm worried about is the fact that these things, the saplings themselves, the trees themselves may run into each other and overlap and start overriding the walls and such. So let's start up a few trees here and see that. And that's another reason why I was reluctant to get it, so that they were pushing right up against the wall. So anyway, permanence. The thing is that I find myself reluctant to get attached to something if I know that in a blink of an eye it's going to all be gone. And I find myself it's hard for me to actually connect, and it's not just that I don't feel like I can connect, it's that I don't feel I should be getting myself too connected, don't feel like I should be getting myself too attached to this, because I'm just setting myself up for heartbreak. I mean, hell, look at this. Look at this world. Of course we can't see it because it's what? Oh, son of a bitch. The acacia. Oh, and it's hooked up to the side here. The acacia's getting... Actually, this is all going to degrade. But, I mean, how would you guys feel? How would you feel if you're busy working on your hardcore world, and then all of a sudden, oh crap! Crack! Game over. And all this stuff you've made, all that stuff all the time and energy that you put into the world is gone in an instant. I know that's why people play the ultra hardcore in the first place, but I don't know. I guess it's just not for me. Except with this multiplayer thing, because I guess because I'm playing multiplayer for one thing, and two, I'm recording it, so I have a record of it. And again, that's why I think that that the recording is important, so I can actually, you know, preserve all this stuff that I do in case I want to, you know, change it after the fact. Let's see here. I'm going to collect a bunch of this stuff. So, yeah, I think there's a couple layers as to why I'm okay with this, or this doing that thing in a hardcore mode. But generally speaking, I don't want to I don't want to have the heartbreak. I don't want to get so attached to something and then just lose it because of a goddamn creeper or something. Or I'm just incautious for like a half a second and then all of a sudden you can't respawn in a hardcore mode. Delete world. I guess I get too attached to things sometimes. But yeah, anyway, the main reason I'm doing this is so I can show you guys the ceiling pattern. To show you what I've got, the idea that what inspired the thing up on the top floor there, up on the dark oak floor. Let's see, I need to get this. Let's clear out a spot so I can actually collect all the saplings. Anyway, let's see here. Hopefully I get enough. Yeah, it's another thing. Saplings have a reduced drop rate because of reasons. I don't know why. Anyway, what else is there? But yeah, I think if you guys are interested in seeing me do a building thing in a hardcore world or survival, or try and build something in a hardcore world, I might be for that. I'd be willing to do that. Be cool. Be interesting. And again, just because I've got the recording going. That way I've got it. That way I'll have record. I'll have a history. Because I don't want to forget things. I don't want to destroy something and then just have nothing left of it. Why do I keep going into these philosophical, ending up on these melancholy philosophical tirades? I don't know why. It's a bad habit of mine. I mean, what if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There we go. That's my forte. I should be sticking with that. I should be sticking with the random non sequiturs masquerading as serious philosophical questions. Like one time, my brother and I also had a discussion about how we were acting dead serious about it, but we were saying that, in terms of bang for your or divining buck, the best you gotta go with a friggin' chicken. I mean, a goat. If you're trying to divine using a goat, trying to do some divination using just a goat, you're not gonna. Yeah, I mean, the goat's gonna be best, but the goat's expensive. Goat's got some serious monetary value behind it. If you've got to actually if you're on a budget, you gotta go with the chicken. Chicken's your best, like I said, your best bang for your buck. My brother and I have had serious conversations about this ridiculous topic and stuff like this. But yeah, here you can see the pattern that we had here that replaced the. This is the pattern that we've got up on the top floor. So, yeah, I think that's gonna work out well. I think that's gonna work out in our favor. Let's get up there so I can actually sleep. through the acacia floor. And up to the dark oak. Ooh. 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 That was fast, actually. I'm impressed. I'm rather impressed. Holy crap, that one's tall. I might have to actually do a slightly different design on the walls so I can actually get stuff growing in here, because damn, those are big trees. Oh crap. These are big ass trees. How am I gonna do this? Oh my. Yeah, but how am I gonna maintain the pattern? Maybe I could... Well, I should probably just build up and check whether the 10 tall, I mean, that's how I did it with this thing. I just built up and then built a crisscross and then replanted the saplings. See whether or not it actually works. So, let me go replant this, and, you know, I think I'm gonna let you guys go here. Let me know what you guys think about the, know what you guys think about this, this setup that I've got up on the top floor. Up on the dark oak floor, and let me know what you guys think about this in general. Let me know. Leave a like if you liked it, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And and if you guys want to see more hardcore stuff from me, let me know that too. Give me a chat up on the Google Plus page or in the comments. Yes, there might actually be relevant and valuable conversation in the comments. Let's make it a first for YouTube. In the meantime, you guys stay safe out there, and have a wonderful day.